Guys, let's make short rib French onion soup. This is like a soup turned entree that's out of control. I'm gonna start with the short ribs. Hit them with salt and pepper. I got a pan heating up, a little bit of oil. We're gonna throw those in and get a nice sear on all sides. We're just kind of forming a crust. When they look like that, we're gonna go ahead and remove them from the pan. I have some minced up shallots and I also have some minced up garlic. We're just gonna throw those in, let them soften a little. I'm gonna add some rosemary and some thyme. The fresh herbs are the best. If you wanna use dried, you can do that too. Move those around, let them cook for just a second, then add a nice bold red wine. I'm gonna let that reduce down and throw in my demi-glaze. Guys, this is it. That's your sauce. Stir that around for a sec, throw them short ribs back in. I add a little bit more beef stock just to thin it out because this is gonna cook all afternoon. Now we do our French onion soup. I start with some butter, a little bit of olive oil, and I cut up about 6 onions. This is for like 3 of us, so plan on like 2 onions per person because these things are gonna totally cook down. I'm gonna season these with kosher salt, and I'm gonna add some black pepper, and that's all we need. We're gonna let these go low and slow for about an hour. When they look like that, it's time to add some more fresh herbs. This time I chopped up my rosemary and thyme. I put those in, let them bloom in there for a second, then I'm hitting that with some sherry wine. I like the sherry. I think it gives it the perfect flavor for a French onion soup. After that reduces down for a second, we add in our beef stock. This we're gonna let cook all afternoon too, a couple hours at least. Those onions are gonna start getting super tender and just way melty. Look at those. That's what you want. Guys, the short ribs are ready too. They're really soft and tender. The bones are just falling right out. Let me show you what cheeses we have. I have Gruyere and Havarti. I'm gonna put them both on the shredder, get them grated up. Once we're ready with that, we're gonna get out our bread. I'm gonna cut some slices. This is gonna be for our croutons. I use butter and oil in a pan. Throw those in, we get them nice and crisp. These croutons are gonna get a nice crunch on them. Then we're ready to build this soup. I get a couple of bowls and I put them on a sheet pan. Load those bowls up with short ribs. Cover them with that French onion soup. Get it loaded, guys. Lots of juice, lots of onions. Then we throw on a couple of croutons on each one. Hit that with a little bit of that Gruyere cheese. Then we're gonna finish them with the Havarti, which is nice and creamy and super melty. This is gonna be absolutely perfect. I got my oven on high broil. We finish with some chives. Those go in. Took me about 2 or 3 minutes, but until they're nice and melty, guys, that's what they look like. That's it. Dinner is ready. Short rib French onion soup. I taste the broth. It's absolutely amazing. I go in for a little bite of the short ribs, and they're just so tender and melty. And look at that cheese pull. The crouton has a little crunch on it. Man, what a treat. This is just awesome. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone.